Good morning, friends. I am just making some breakfast, and so I have this pancake mix. We bought this from Costco. I want to say probably almost a year ago now, and we just never use it. I usually make sourdough pancakes, but I've been trying to make an effort to use this so we use it up before it expires. And it does make for some really nice, easy pancakes. Sometimes I'll use this mix to make waffles. So I already have my cold water in this measuring cup, and I am just going to add 2 cups of this pancake mix. One thing I love about making this for breakfast, making pancakes for breakfast, is that I usually make plenty, more than my kids can eat for breakfast, and then I just leave it on the table, like even during our school morning, and they will always get eaten. So when the kids are hungry for a snack, they are happy to just come and grab a pancake and snack on that. Try to get all these lumps out. I like to do this in a measuring cup because then I just pour right onto my griddle. So here are the pancakes ready for breakfast. I put butter to the table, a couple of bananas that need to get eaten up, and then I got out peanut butter. Oh, we just need to get out syrup. But this kind of just waits here for the kids to come and get their breakfast. Okay, come and sit.
I go this way.
Okay, and Wesley's here, so I think I will get him some breakfast ready. Okay, can you get 1 pancake and put it on your plate? Mommy will help you put peanut butter on there. Do you want to eat a banana by itself, or do you want sliced up banana on your pancake?
I want sliced up the banana on my pancake.
Okay.
And peanut butter.
And peanut butter. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. There you go, sir. How is it? He was just like picking up pieces and eating it as I was prepping it for him. That looks so yummy. You can do it with your hand, that's okay. It's a little bit tricky picking up a banana with your fork sometimes.
Yeah.
I just made myself my smoothie for breakfast as per normal. So in this smoothie, well, I actually did switch it up a little bit because usually I put almond milk in my smoothie and I am out of almond milk. So this actually just has water, and then I put a little bit of whipping cream. I know that's a funny substitution for almond milk, but that's what I did. I didn't want to do just water. And then I did cottage cheese, some frozen strawberries, and I do vanilla protein powder, the Creed brand, and then I have collagen powder, and I put a scoop of that in as well. So that's my smoothie, that's my breakfast this morning. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm about to sneeze, but that is my breakfast for today. I'm gonna drink this up and then pour myself a coffee. It is time for me to start making lunch. My plan for breakfast worked perfectly. How I said I was making some extra pancakes, and there is actually still on the table, I have a half pancake sitting there, but the kids just kind of snacked on those this morning while they were doing school. And now I just have to pull out some stuff to make sandwiches for lunch. First thing this morning, I pulled this loaf of sourdough bread out of the freezer. This was one of my recipes, or one of my batches that didn't rise very well. I mean, it's going to taste just fine, but it's a little bit funny because it's pretty flat on the top. But I got out some, I have some leftover raw veggies in there, cucumbers and carrots, chop up some celery. I also found, so does this happen to anybody else? I have just random ends of loaves of bread, so maybe some of the kids will want that instead of the sourdough bread. I love the sourdough bread, it's so good. Some of the kids actually prefer this bread. Why? I don't know. Got some cheese, and in here I have ham and salami and lettuce. We don't have tomatoes, or I would definitely slice up tomatoes too, but that's what I have pulled out. I'm gonna get this all together and make some yummy sandwiches. It feels like so much work getting this prepped and figuring out like who wants salami and who wants ham and who wants mustard and who wants onions. I didn't bother putting lettuce on the two youngest kids' sandwiches here, but you know, everybody has their own thing. A couple of the kids wanted this bread, a couple wanted the sourdough bread. It's just a whole thing, getting everybody's order just right. I don't always do it that way. Sometimes I'll just say, okay, we're having ham and cheese sandwiches, add mustard if you want it, whatever. But that's everybody's lunches laid out there. Yes, Zara, you can start setting. That one's yours, and that one is Wesley's. Okay? So this is mine here. I've got onions, ham, cheese, lettuce, just like the end of this head of lettuce here. I've got mustard. And then for veggies, I have these chopped up, and then I know that I'm gonna want my veggies dipped in hummus. So I'll have that. And then I have some of this veggie dip I made the other day. There's not a lot of it left, so we'll see if that's enough for everybody. But the other kids can have that with their veggies. Okay, hold on, hold on. That one is, let me think for a second. There's no mustard on that one, right? Okay, that one is Simeon's. For a little dessert, we're having some chocolate chip cookies. We just finished lunch and I was just about to get out all the ingredients I need to make chili for supper tonight in the Instant Pot. And then I was looking through all of my canned goods and realized that I don't have any kidney beans. Now I do have a whole bunch of dried beans I've bought. I have bought bags of beans thinking I need to use these on a regular basis and save the canned beans for like when I'm in a time crunch and I need canned beans quickly. But I don't know, I've been using all my canned beans and I'm not using my dried beans. I do have these dried beans, so I quickly pulled up a recipe on my phone and it says to add a cup of beans to the Instant Pot and 3.5 cups of water, cook for 40 minutes, and your beans are cooked, ready to go into any recipe. So I guess I'll be starting chili a bit later than I wanted to. It's already 1 o'clock, so it'll be, you know, 2:30 probably by the time I get the chili going in the slow cooker, but that's okay. I just needed to pull up that recipe, and now that I, you know, as long as it turns out well, now that I've done it once, I'm sure I will do this more often because it is definitely more cost efficient to use the dried beans than to use the canned beans. So we'll try this out. I think that worked pretty well. These seem nice and soft, so I guess I will just get out, I have my colander down here, so I will just drain that in the sink. I also just remembered I never rinsed these beans or anything before I put them into my Instant Pot, so oops, hopefully that's okay. Just gonna drain those. Maybe I'll give that a little rinse now. I usually do about 2 cans of kidney beans, so I've got this much instead. I think that's about the right amount. I didn't even bother washing the Instant Pot. I just stuck it right back in there, set it to a saute, and I'm going to saute my onion as well as some ground beef here. Usually I add a bell pepper too and saute that, but I'm out of peppers, so just onions and beef it is today. Actually, I've been doing half ground beef, half ground pork, just to make our meals with beef a little more budget friendly because pork's a bit cheaper, so it's like a half pork, half beef mixed. Elijah added my diced tomatoes, tomato paste, and kidney beans. And so I just have to add my spices now. I add about 2 teaspoons of chili powder. You know what, I'm gonna do a little more. I'm gonna do 3 teaspoons. We like a bit of spice in there. I'm going to add a teaspoon of garlic powder and a teaspoon of onion powder. Then I add just a little bit of stevia. So a little bit of sweetness in your chili is nice. And so I just have this tiny little scoop and I think I'll add 2 of those. And then the last ingredient I just have to go grab is frozen corn. I just filled a few bowls here for snack, and so we have some peanut butter pretzels in this bowl, some raisins in this bowl, and then in this one we have some of these toasted praline peanuts. I think the kids will be happy with that sort of snack. If they want like yogurt or anything like that, they can do that too, but I don't know that they will. I want some yogurt, so I just have some of this Greek yogurt. You do? Okay, that's fine too. I'm gonna have some of this Greek yogurt. It's just plain, so I like to put a little bit of honey and vanilla into mine. I am just about to serve our chili here, and then I also grated some cheese. Actually, Elijah grated that cheese for me, and we'll have sour cream as well. We can't have chili without both cheese and sour cream. I also do love to serve chili with either crackers or like homemade rolls or biscuits, but I didn't have those items or didn't have time to get them ready tonight, so we're just gonna keep it really simple. Just chili for dinner tonight, and then we're going out right after dinner, so we'll have a snack later on too. Finally getting around to having another coffee. And this bag of popcorners is our snack this evening. First time trying this sparkling water tonight. It's a vanilla cherry soda. So I'm gonna have that and go to bed. Thanks for watching today.